Hello. Okay, welcome. This is the first one of these I've done. Um, I thought it was, I don't know, well, no, it doesn't matter why. So I'm making a series of videos basically, and they have a series that the subtitle of them is fake. So all the videos I'm going to be posting are on the topic of fake. Because unfortunately I've developed an obsession, I guess, with things that are fake, and a particular hatred and dislike for anything fake. And I guess I'm trying to work out where the truth is. Now that's obviously a big topic. It's going to take me a long time to probably get there, but it's a journey I'm decided to share with the world by posting videos about how my thoughts on this are. It's primarily about why it bothers me so much personally, because obviously a lot of people don't really care about fake stuff, because they buy lots of fake stuff. They spend a lot of money on things that are fake, and they listen to a lot of what we call fake news now. They don't like fake stuff, I presume, but they just accept that it's part of one world and are happy to go along with the stuff. Whereas I have an objection to it, and which causes a lot of, I guess, difficulties really. Now, as human beings or mankind, person kind, I guess is the right term now, I wouldn't know, but we have to believe in certain stories. So civilization is based on the belief in certain stories, and doesn't function without a consensus that these things are sort of like real truths, I guess. Unfortunately, those things are just basically stories made up to enable society to function. There's no malice in it. It's just a requirement, really. The classic thing is money, really. Money. So we believe in the value of money, and money has real value. Unfortunately, that's not true. Currencies collapse essentially, and then the money you fully have suddenly disappears into thin air. And the only reason that doesn't happen is because we all believe in money. Yeah. So if someone says, so you do, so you have some item you want to sell someone, and you say, okay, if you give me £10 for the whatever it is, maybe it's a guitar, let's call it a guitar. And you give them the guitar and they give you a piece of paper that says £10 on it, and you go, yeah, that's fine, I've got my money, yeah. Because you believe that money, someone else, or you can give that to someone else and they'll sell you something for £10. But it could be that they give you the money, then currency collapses, and suddenly you don't have a guitar anymore. You've got a piece of paper that's worthless. But we believe in the story that won't happen. But that can happen and does happen. You get sort of super inflation. They've had it in Zimbabwe, where people are wheelbarrows of money and stuff like that, trying to buy bread and things. So we know it can happen, but we kind of believe that in Britain or in Western countries, that the politicians and the people in charge won't let it get like that. But fundamentally, that could happen. So we believe in it, and we just get on with life, so we don't worry about it. Which is fine, I guess. It's fine. We don't need to worry too much about it. But it's just an example of something that is essentially for fake, not real. That the value of that doesn't really exist in that note. It's just a promise, essentially, for someone in the future to give you something of worth £10, for example, for a £10 note. But if they don't do that, then basically that the value of that money disappears. So it's important in some ways that we believe in these stories, but it can create a problem when you start to think about it and you start to be a bit concerned about it. So I'm not really going to talk much about money. I'm more going to talk about personally why I seem to be objectionable about stuff that's fake. Now, I decided to make a rule about these videos that are only going to be 5 minutes long. So I've already talked for 4 minutes, 22 seconds, looking at my timer. So I'm going to sort of bring this introduction one to a close. This is really just to set the scene in a way. So there's kind of two objectives for this series of videos, is to try and take you through my thought process about fake, mainly really focused on why it bothers me so much about the amount of fake stuff in the world. Why do I care? I don't think most people don't. They probably don't spend a lot of time worrying about money not being real. and lots of other fake stuff that they happily spend their money on, I guess. Maybe that's a good way to stop. All right, I'm going to stop the video now, and then I'm going to post 2 little clips afterwards, which are me laughing, which is because I recorded this video already, but I forgot to press the record button, and when I realised, it made me laugh. So I'll post those as well. All right, and I'll speak to you soon, I guess.